us in the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona, as we're here for what should be another exciting edition of the Rate Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Michigan State Spartans. Free A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans offense will get first crack at it today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Child. Got it in the middle, it's Kelly. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And the Spartans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
The Spartans will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Aggies offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Wilson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Reed. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week. A commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Reed. Pressure coming. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Surging forward on the sneak. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Got his man on the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Child. And the pressure gets him back in the 8-yard line. And they'll try to break the seal on the 2nd quarter by putting 3 on the board. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. Easy call from the refs. With that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Craver. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for space, it's Moss. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Reed. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Power football with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Up to add another. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Gets it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Marsh. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves, and make no mistake, every game you play against them, if you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
The Spartans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to get the corner. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Backing up on the first 2 plays. Now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. He's loose at the 15. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Got his man. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looks as if he's going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got him downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking downfield on 1st down. The short hands, it's Craven. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we can feel the excitement of this Rate Bowl in Phoenix back here in our studios. Talk about a riveting first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And the Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Craver. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Going deep. Makes the grab right down the middle. Running free. 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Aggie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Aggies.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Sets up the screen.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up. Got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Motion from the back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marsh. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with a 15-yard pickup. Oh, what a move. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. 6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quarterback keeps it. And the ball's loose in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the ground, it's Moss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
They're going to run it. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They're going to ride this running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. The Aggies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Setting up the screen. Shows him the stiff arm. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback keeper.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Childs. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Here's a heat. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Reed. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this 4th down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out quickly. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field.
First down.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Kelly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Inside the... Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Quick spin on the run. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Tackled there by the defense. And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Childs. They cough it up inside their 3. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Runs through the tackle. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. To the ground with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go to the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. A first down for the offense.
That's good for a fighting Texas